Good day guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prepclass. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prepclass English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. Now in today's session, we will be answering questions from the Jamb English 2014 past question. We will be answering questions 81 to 85 from the Jamb English 2014 past question. Remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming Jamb examination. So, without wasting much time, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's begin. Now for questions 81 to 85, there is an instruction here. In each of the questions 81 to 85, choose the option that best completes the gap or gaps as the case may be. In each of the questions 81 to 85, choose the option that best completes the gap or gaps as the case may be. Question 81 reads, the clock dashed 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. The clock dashed 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. A. The clock strikes 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. B. The clock struck 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. C. The clock struck 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. D. The clock striking 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? The action happened 2 hours ago, which makes it a past action. Hence, the choice of struck, which is the past tense and past participle form of strike. The clock struck 12 o'clock 2 hours ago. So the answer to this question is option C. Alright. Moving on to the next question, question 82. Remember, we had selected the option that best completes the gap in this sentence. Question 82 reads, what is the jury's dash the matter? What is the jury's dash the matter? A. What is the jury's verdict on the matter? B. What is the jury's verdict from the matter? C. What is the jury's verdict at the matter? D. What is the jury's verdict with the matter? So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? Now, the answer to this question is option A, verdict on. What is the jury's verdict on the matter? Now, a jury is always set up to listen to evidences during a trial. A jury is always set up to listen to evidences during a trial and decide what facts the evidence has established. So, after listening to the evidences, they are to give a verdict on the matter. Paying attention to the evidences, the facts that the evidence has established. So they are to give a verdict on the matter. The answer to this question is option A. What is the jury's verdict on the matter? What did they decide? Alright. Moving on to the next question, question 83. Remember, we had selected the option that best completes the gap in this sentence. Question 83 reads, the unconscious man was dashed after receiving first aid. The unconscious man was dashed after receiving first aid. A. The unconscious man was reawakened after receiving first aid. B. The unconscious man was reformed after receiving first aid. C. The unconscious man was restored after receiving first aid. D. The unconscious man was revived after receiving first aid. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? Now, to reawaken means to wake again, to stir up, to wake again, or to renew an interest or feeling. I was reawakened to watching football. A renewal of an interest or feeling. To wake again, to stir up. It is not reformed. Reformed means to make changes in something, especially an institution or practice, in order to improve it. It is not restored. Restored means to bring back or re-establish a previous right, practice or situation. To bring back, to return, to replace. The answer is revived. The unconscious man was revived after receiving first aid. What does it mean to revive? To revive means to restore to life or to restore to consciousness. The man was unconscious, but now he has been revived. He has been restored to life and consciousness. The answer to this question is option D. The unconscious man was revived after receiving first aid. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 84. Remember, we have to select the option that best completes the gap in this sentence. Question 84 reads, the laughter dash is faced for a moment. The laughter dash is faced for a moment. A. The laughter improved is faced for a moment. B. The laughter controlled is faced for a moment. C. The laughter animated is faced for a moment. D. The laughter remained is faced for a moment. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? Now, improved. Improved means having become or being made better. Option B, controlled. Controlled means not showing emotion, having one's feelings under control. To be under the control of someone or something. The answer is animated. Animated means to be full of life or excitement, to be lively, to be excited. The laughter animated his face for a moment. The laughter made his face full of life, to be full of excitement, to be lively. It is not remade. Remade means to make something again or differently. The answer to this question is option C. The laughter animated his face for a moment. The laughter made his face full of life, full of excitement for a moment. Alright, moving on to the next question, question 85. Remember, we have to select the option that best completes the gap in this sentence. Question 85 reads, she traced her family history dash matrilineal descent. She traced her family history dash matrilineal descent. A. She traced her family history in matrilineal descent. B. She traced her family history by matrilineal descent. C. She traced her family history with matrilineal descent. D. She traced her family history at matrilineal descent. So which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? So the answer to this question is option B, by. She traced her family history by matrilineal descent. What does matrilineal descent mean? What? It means what? From the mother's side. She traced her family history from her mother's side, her mother's lineage. Now, the word by is very common in English. It can be used in lots of different situations and contexts. It is mostly used as a preposition, but it can also, in fact, be used as an adverb. So, in this context, by is used as a preposition. It is used to show a method of doing something. One of the uses of by is to show a method of doing something. How did she trace her family history? What method did she use to trace her family history? She traced her family history by matrilineal descent. So the answer to this question is option B. She traced her family history by matrilineal descent. Alright, and with that we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also, share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.